Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to discuss about useState hook in React, which we can use in functional components. It allows you to add state to functional components. Now I am going to run the application to see the example of useState. In app.js file, I am removing the default code and begin designing the login page using HTML. Wrap the login form in a div element with a unique identifier or class name for styling purposes, adding two input elements within the form for the username and password fields. Give each input field a unique identifier or class name for styling and accessibility purposes. You can also include labels for each input to improve usability. Before learn React, we need knowledge on basic HTML and CSS to design the UI. I have created CSS file and adding basic CSS to the form fields, and also including a button element for the login button. Provide it with an identifier or class name for styling purposes. You can also add text inside the button element, such as login or sign in. I am adding the input and button element handlers. I am initializing two state variables, username and password, using the useState hook. The useState hook returns an array with the current value of the state variable and a function to update it. The initial values for username and password are empty strings. Value equals username. This attribute binds the value of the input field to the username state variable. It ensures that the input field displays the current value of the username state. OnChange event handler is triggered when the value of the input field changes. The onChange event provides an event object, e, that contains information about the event. The e.target.value property retrieves the updated value entered in the input field. The setUsername function is then called with the updated value to update the username state variable. Similarly, the second input element for the password field uses the same event handlers. Next, let's examine the event handler for the login button. OnClick equals a onLogin. This event handler is triggered when the login button is clicked. The onClick event invokes the onLogin function defined earlier. It will execute the code within the onLogin function, which includes the validation logic and console logging. The onChange event handler for the input fields captures the updated values of the input fields and updates the respective state variables, username and password, using the corresponding setUsername and setPassword functions. The onClick event handler for the login button triggers the onLogin function when the button is clicked, performing the necessary validation and logging actions. The onLogin function is called when the login button is clicked. It checks if either the username or password fields are empty or contain only whitespace characters. If so, it displays an alert message. Otherwise, it logs the values of username and password to the console. Thank you for watching. I hope you found the explanation of useState. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share this content with others who might find it useful, and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to providing you with more valuable content in the future. Have a wonderful day.